Another episode of Takeout Hour. Excuse my voice. I'm still battling some illness. Yeah, man, but I saw some very troubling things on social media. First of all, before I go any further on this, please like, comment, subscribe on the video. Please like us. They'll help us get in the algorithm. All that, if you guys support us, we really would appreciate it. Just solo here today. But we'll be back. Don't worry about it. But yeah, man, I got a troubling video here for y'all, man. I want to say this is more geared towards women, black women in particular. We had a situation where there was a lady that was in a hospital that was basically in labor. She was basically, close to giving birth, and they basically forced her out the hospital. They basically discharged her, and she ended up having her baby on the side of the road. Let's get into this, man.
Situation for a local mother who says she was forced to give birth on the road after being forced out of the hospital.
The family says they were discriminated against for their race, and now they're demanding answers. Tia Ewing spoke with them and has that story. Tia.
Well, when they were booted from the hospital, they said by the time they got in the car, 8 minutes later is when their baby came into the world. Leon and Mercedes Wells says they called the hospital to let them know that they were coming because she was already in active labor. And when they got there, the expectant mother says she was ignored and allegedly booted out of Franciscan Crown Point Hospital, and she has the video to prove it.
When I pull over, I deliver baby, I call 911. Listen, I'm on my way. I'm coming here. I'm getting off of Calumet. Please inform the police. Please inform the state troopers. Please inform the hospital that we are on our way.
Riding in the truck, Wells gave birth in the family's SUV on the side.
That's crazy. But for one, before we get any deeper into this, I'm just glad that that she was able to deliver this healthy baby right here. This is a beautiful baby. And I'm just glad that, the baby is healthy at the end of the day, and they were able to do this,
Side of the highway within 8 minutes of being booted from that hospital. Her husband was forced to deliver their baby himself without any medical assistance. And you see little Elena there weighing 6 pounds, her umbilical cord still attached. And if you look closely, hopefully we'll get that video, you can see the truck is in motion. Her dad, Leon, was behind the wheel rushing to get to the community hospital in Munster, Indiana. What should have been a routine delivery became a very traumatic ordeal for the married couple. Early Saturday morning, Wells arrived at Franciscan Health Crown Point. She had her 2.5-year-old daughter at the old location. The couple says their traumatic experience has left them questioning not only the quality of care they received, but whether they were treated differently because of their race. They're now at the location you see on your screen. They're at Community Hospital. Wells says she begged not to be discharged, saying an inexperienced nurse said she was only 3 centimeters after being in labor for 6 hours. And from there, she was wheeled right out of the hospital.
Unacceptable. The nurse there should definitely face some type of consequences. This whole hospital, this whole facility should face consequences. Again, this is just unacceptable and is pretty insensitive to me. And in the black community, when it comes to medical care, when it comes to, hospital care and all that, the main people that are mainly misdiagnosed or simply just not cared for in the medical fields will be black women. And it goes back, way back. I can't even really get into all the stuff, but anybody that's watching this video, anybody that will watch this video, in particular, my black women out there, for sure, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And I would love for y'all to comment below and just, leave a comment on what you think about this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's very, how can I say this? It's very troubling that this lady had to go through that. It is. It's very troubling that she had to go through that. And it's just unacceptable in my eyes, you know. But let's go back to the video.
They was discharged, and I'm like, so when you think she gonna have baby? Today, tomorrow? She, I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We don't know. Maybe next week. And, like, she was real, like, nonchalant about it. I'm like, so you don't, like, she's in labor.
Get on the expressway, 2 minutes in, I'm like, I have to push. So I start pulling my pants down. I'm like, please help me, because I need help. Pulling my pants off so I can get this baby out. I have to push. I began to push. The head came out. He's on the phone with 911. My baby's head is out. What do I do? He pulls over to catch the baby because the second time I pushed, she came out.
Just looking at that patient, you can tell she's uncomfortable and probably shouldn't be discharged home. But even if you think they're not in active labor, i.e. they're contracting, but they're not making cervical change, you can do something, and we do it very frequently when we call it false labor, meaning you're contracting, you're in pain, but you're not changing your cervix, so it's not true labor. You can still admit people for false labor.
And that was Dr. Abdur Rahman. I showed him the video, and that was his take after being in the industry for 25 years. Now, Franciscan Health and Crown Point, they did issue a statement. Here's what they had to say. The health and safety of our patients is always our top priority. We have launched an internal investigation to the alleged incident due to patient privacy.
There's no alleged incident. This shit happened. It's on video. It's literally on video. There's no alleged, like, we got to stop with the gaslighting. We got to stop with the manipulation of the words. The lady was clearly uncomfortable. She clearly needed care. They ignored her. They discharged her. They downplayed it. And, at the end of the day, I'm really just glad that she was able to have that baby. And shout out to the husband, too, for helping deliver the baby, too. You did your thing, brother. Both of y'all did. And it's very unfortunate that, it's 2025 and you got situations like this that's still going on as far as discrimination, racism, just an overall lack of sensitivity. And the way I feel is just like, if, the politicians are so pro-life, does that apply to black people? Would this have happened if she was not black? Those are my questions.
Laws and our own policies pertaining to internal investigations. We are unable to comment further at this time. As for little Alina, she is doing fine. She came into the world at 6:28 Sunday morning. The family says community hospital is finally giving them the level of care they deserved from the start. They have now hired attorney Cannon Lambert, saying they don't want what happened to them to happen to someone else. In the studio, Tia Ewing, Fox 32 Chicago.
Yeah, so hopefully they get the justice that they need. Like I said, I just think it's unacceptable. I think we have to speak on these things in our community. We have to push the envelope. We have to expose these type of situations here, because it's totally unacceptable. And, anything could have happened. She could have really faced serious complications from all this. And, just at the end of the day, the baby is here. She's healthy. The mother's healthy. The father is there too. I'm glad. But this hospital in particular, they definitely need to face consequences. And we just have to be more mindful of things like this. We have to speak out on these things. And, I think, first of all, I want to commend all my black women that's out here, black people in general, all my black people in general, but maybe my black women that's out here in the medical fields, that's fighting, that's that's looking out, and we just need more of that. We need more sisters in these facilities looking after our fellow sisters, because at the end of the day, these people don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about these people. It's been evident. Shit like this has been going on since the beginning of time. Like, I literally saw my mother be misdiagnosed, and she literally had a stroke and was sent home. These type of stories happen. Like, I'm pretty sure you can ask damn near any black woman, and I'm sure she has at least one story of something similar. Maybe not to the effect of like pregnancy, but like the effect of like the negligence of the hospital, like of the medical field when it comes to them. It's really unacceptable, and we shouldn't have to be dealing with this in 2025, but unfortunately we are. And like I say, I just feel like if we're so pro-choice, I mean, not pro-choice, if we're so pro-life, right, why are we not, looking out for everybody? I thought all lives matter. I mean, that's what they tell us. I thought all lives matter, and God forbid this lady I'm just glad that she was able to get the care that she needed. I'm glad that she was able to have that baby. And it's just unfortunate. But like I say, I want to commend my black women for the ones that's out here in the medical field, because we need more of y'all. We truly do. We need more of y'all in the medical field helping these people out, looking after our women. Because if y'all not doing it, who gonna do it? Like, that's really how I look at it. Like, so I definitely want to commend all my women, all my black women out in the medical field, man. Whether you a RN, a STNA, a CNA, a LN, a doctor, anything. Like, I commend you. Caretaker, I commend all y'all for doing y'all thing, man. And we just need more of y'all. This is a serious issue, and I just feel like I want to talk about it today, because I saw this earlier, and that image of her sitting in that chair, basically being ignored while she's literally having contractions. It's just an image in my head that just don't seem right. And I'm going to speak out on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. It's just not. But again, she had the kid, and I'm just glad that they're able to live their life, because this could have turned out very badly. And I do hope that they get the justice that they need, that they deserve. I hope that the people in this facility face serious consequences, and we'll see what happens from there. Cause it's just terrible. It's very terrible. It is. It's very terrible. Like, it's really unacceptable, and I just don't like it. Agree. Some of these comments. Hospital workers should be prosecuted with felony charges for doing things like this. Sue these racists. I agree. I definitely agree. There are so many incompetent people in the hospitals. It's crazy. Yes. That baby came with her blessing. She better get a lawyer. Facts. 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 Wait, what's this? The second case of negligence I've heard about within the last 3 days. See, I did hear about another case like this. A very similar case. And again, it's just it's unacceptable. There's no reason for this. Like, you're bringing a fucking child into the world. You know what I'm saying? We got to have some sensitivity when it comes to these women bringing these babies into the world. Pregnancy is a very serious thing, man. But yeah, that's all I got on that topic because I got something else I want to talk about. This is a little different, so bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. I don't know why I got this shit on all caps. I'm spelling shit wrong. Not feeling good. Yeah, this right here. Oh my gosh, yo. This right here was unacceptable.
A community is outraged after an attack on a mother and her 2 young children. You can see in this video here where it happened in the South Deering neighborhood.
So yeah, basically, this mother and her 2 kids were attacked by some other kids. I'm not really sure the full details in this, but what I will say, this mother was actually pregnant, and like I'm not really sure what was the whole purpose of this, but this is pretty fucked up too. But I want to look into this because this is very crazy, like very crazy.
A community is outraged after an attack on a mother and her 2 young children. You can see in this video here where it happened in the South Deering neighborhood. And we are blurring
Unacceptable.
the video because the people involved are all minors. Our Sade Gray is live outside of the school where this happened. Sade, we're learning this is not the first time that this specific group of kids attacked someone.
Exactly, Marie. The large group of parents were outside of the school calling for accountability. They say bullying has been a problem at the school, but now it's crossed the line into violence. The mother, who is also the victim, has been at the school all day talking to authorities.
Crazy.
Damn! Damn!
Disturbing video, all caught on.
Unacceptable. Like, we're unacceptable, yo. Unfucking acceptable. Like, I don't understand. That looks horrible. This shit is blurred out, but this video is very graphic. Unacceptable. Where are the parents? Where are the parents of these kids? Where are the fucking parents?
On camera. Children dragging a mother and her son to the ground. We've blurred the faces of the people involved because they're minors. Police say the 33-year-old mother and her 9-year-old son were walking near 106 in Bensley in the South Deering neighborhood when the group of kids started chasing after the mother and her children, calling them names and taunting them. Both the mother and son were taken to a hospital. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media, causing outrage among many parents.
I couldn't sleep. I was traumatized. I could not sleep. I couldn't believe it.
Shanice Davis lives in the neighborhood and says she recognizes the attackers.
This is not the first time the kids have done this. Just talk around the streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves and they have not been held accountable. They have vandalized cars. They have.
Again. Where are the fucking parents? Where are the damn parents at, yo? Like, where are the parents? Like, what the fuck gives you the right to do some shit like that? Like, who taught these kids to do some shit like this? Why are these kids out here alone roaming the streets to do that in the first damn place? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Straight up. Hey, shout out to you. Appreciate you for tapping in. But, yeah, like, that's unacceptable right here. Straight up. All these kids need to ass whoop. And it could have ended so much worse because you do that to the right person, chances are they're going to have a gun on them. And then what happens? Then these kids end up dead. Then now we saying, oh, my poor baby, my baby. No, your baby was out here being a fucking menace, and you ain't raising your goddamn kids. And that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't raise y'all fucking kids, man. These kids are ridiculous now. Shit like this sets our community back, yo. Straight up. Straight up.
harass adults and children.
One day after the attack, demonstrators showed up at Orville Bright Elementary School after some posted on social media threatening to harm the children behind the attack. Several police officers showed up blocking the entrance of the school to protect kids inside. Chicago Police District Council member Joseph Williams was also talking with them.
We're going to make sure that this school leadership steps up and that they put a safety plan in place, that they put any plan they need to put in place to make sure that these babies feel secure. Bullying should have a zero tolerance behind it.
Fuck the school leadership. The parents, bruh. The parents. The shit starts at home. The shit starts at home. Fuck the school leadership. Like, it's no point of the school leadership if the parents not doing their fucking job. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I mean, shoot. The parents of these kids, they need to be charged with negligence and all that. They need to be charged. That's what I would do. I would do that. I would charge them with that. Second of all, the fact that like people are not like mentioning that this mother was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So once again, like, you don't put your hands on no pregnant woman, yo. Like, that's unacceptable, yo. And the fact that she can't even walk with her kids without being harassed and beaten, it's unacceptable. These kids need their ass whooped. Like, and all the parents of them kids need to be charged. They do. They need to be charged to the highest extent. I don't even care. Like, go ahead and lock them parents up, man. Lock the parents up. Send them kids to foster care. Since they want to act like some fucking animals, put them in the system. Put them in the system. Put them in a foster home and see if they do that shit. Straight up. I'm not excusing this shit at all. This is fucked up. This is horrible. Like, that's horrible, yo. Straight up. That's horrible.
We reached out to Chicago Public Schools about this incident and allegations from parents that their children were bullied by the same group of kids. CPS says they're horrified by the attack, and they're working closely with the mayor's office, CPD, CHA, and other city departments to provide additional support for the family. Reporting live in South Deering, Sade Gray, CBS News, Chicago. Marie.
Thank you, Sade.
That's crazy. Like, that's really crazy, yo. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's really just frustrating that this mother had to deal with that. You know? It's very frustrating. And I just hate the fact that this happened. And it's bad that, like, people are so quick to just pick up a phone and record some shit instead of actually helping somebody or calling the cops or something like that. You gotta do better than this, yo. Like, this is really bad. Really bad. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, we got a new era of kids now that don't give a fuck about nothing. So, like, I hold their ass accountable. Hold them accountable, yo. Like, straight up. Straight up. This is crazy. And, I mean, we talking about bullying and all that, but it's bigger than that. Like, these kids are seriously... The problem starts at home. Let's just say that. The problem starts at home. There's no need for this shit. It's really unacceptable. Yeah, bullying, exactly. This is way beyond bullying. This is assault. This is clearly assault. Clearly. Yeah. I mean, this right here, her son trying to protect his mom by holding her is just so sad. It is. It's a sad image, man. Who the hell wants to, like, deal with some shit like this, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't people have remorse anymore? Like, and this is another problem that I have too, right? Specifically with our community. Back in the day, you know how they say it takes a village to raise a child? Back in the day, we had villages. We had actual communities. You know what I'm saying? Where back then, you know, you grew up in a neighborhood, everybody know each other. All the adults know your parents. If you out doing something you ain't supposed to do, they gonna scold you. They gonna tell you about it. But see, now we in this generation where these parents don't want nobody saying nothing to their fucking kids. And they think their kids are so fucking perfect, and they're really fucking demons out here. And these gonna be the same kids that grow up to either be unalived or they gonna get locked up. And they gonna be a problem. And it's really just bad, yo. Like, it's really just bad. But that, like that comment said, that image of that little boy trying to protect his mama, yo. Like, and they still getting beat up. I just hate it. I really hate it. And honestly, it broke my heart, man. It broke my heart. I'm really disappointed in that. And we just gotta do better, yo. We just gotta do better. Like, I'm not gonna keep beating this same dead horse. Y'all pretty much get it. But, I mean, just leave y'all comments below, man. Let me know how y'all think. Like, let me know, especially my people that's got kids. Like, what would you do if you saw your kid on the news beating up a pregnant mother, walking her two other kids home from school? Like, what would y'all do? Seriously. What would y'all do? And then the fact that, like, they keep saying bullying. They keep saying that, like, these kids are bullies. And they've been doing it multiple times. Why hasn't shit been done about it? And that's why I say, like, the schools can only do so much. The parents need to be held accountable. The parents are the ones that okay this type of behavior. You know? And I just hate to see it, yo. I hate to see it. Prayers to that lady and her kids. I wish I could somehow just reach out to them, because I don't like seeing shit like that. I don't like seeing people get jumped, but let alone something like this. You know? Because it just solely pisses me off. But I'm going to get off of here. As y'all can hear, my damn voice is damn near gone. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I want to come with some different content today. Just, you know, something serious, man. And I really want y'all thoughts on this. I just feel this is very unacceptable. And you know, between the hospital incident and then this, something's got to give. And then this, both of these incidents happened near Chicago. And it's just crazy. You know, it's crazy. And anybody that's from Chicago, if y'all happen to come across this video, please leave a comment below and, like, speak out on what you may know about this. Or is this like a common thing there? Like, I don't know. Is this like some type of, I don't know, popularity thing? I don't know. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Follow us on all platforms at Takeout Hour. We'll be back with more content for y'all, man. And that's really all I got. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Peace.